Hola amigos! Today we are exploring Los Angeles. My cousin is visiting from Mexico, so he wanted to check out all things Hollywood. And on our first stop is the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, which is a museum dedicated to cinema and movies. So we're gonna walk around the museum. I'm gonna get a latte, as you know. Need to get my latte. Already got my wristband, so that's exciting. And I'm already seeing some cool, interesting things like movies that I really like and enjoy. After this, we're gonna check out another museum, and then the Hollywood sign, and then we're gonna go downtown LA and explore a little bit of that as well. We're going with the flow, see where today takes us. But come along and join as we explore LA. Vamos! The Academy Museum of Motion Pictures opened in 2021, and the museum is dedicated to all things movies, from costumes to wigs and special effects. In the main lobby area, you'll find the restaurant and cafe, and I really liked the old Hollywood Art Deco aesthetic. After getting our drinks, we headed over to the first exhibit. I have to say that I did appreciate that the museum had dedicated space for the films that are typically from underrepresented communities in Hollywood. So I was glad to see that they had set up this altar por Dia de Muertos and that they were showcasing the film Selena.
I came into the living room where my mother and father were watching television, and I saw, I didn't know who she was, Selena. She was singing and dancing, and for the first time I saw a brown woman singing in English, and I didn't understand it. It wasn't common to see that. We have struggled so long and so hard, to get any of our images in the television and in the theaters. And here it is, it's happening, and she's got this magnificent voice. I said, I'd love to make a film about her.
I gotta thank my lawyer, Neil Meyer, for making this deal, Doug Stone. I need to thank, lastly, and not leastly, I have to thank Spike Lee for putting me in my very first film and believing in me. Oprah Winfrey for being the best role model any girl can have. Joel Silver, thank you. And thank you to Warren Beatty. Thank you so much for being my mentors and believing in me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Pretty exciting when you come across something from one of your favorite movies. For me, it was this red wig for Poison Ivy, played by Uma Thurman in Batman. I mean, that wig is iconic, and just to see it in front of you and also learn more about it gives you more of appreciation for all the work that is put into your favorite movies. Another great moment of the museum is when you get into the exhibit where you see the actual costumes from movies like Spider-Man, Star Wars, and even The Shape of Water. Personally, The Shape of Water is also one of my favorites, and so I was geeking out when I saw the Fish Boy. We made our way through the rest of the exhibits. Even seeing that famous horse head from The Godfather, honestly, that was a little creepy seeing up close. I felt like I learned something new at each exhibit, whether that was something about the movie making process or film history. For example, I didn't know that the Thomas Edison Company had a patent on movies in New York, which is why a bunch of filmmakers and producers moved out to California, and this is why we have Hollywood now. I thought that was interesting. If you're a movie fan like me or just want to have a cinematic vibe to your day, I think checking out the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures is a great idea. We are now at the Grove after the museum. It was not too far away. I didn't realize how close it was. And right now we're going to get a snack and maybe another drink. But it's really cute right now, dressed up for all the holiday stuff. After walking around the market for a little bit, we decided to get a cocktail by the fountain. It was happy hour and I got a strawberry margarita. After this, we headed over to downtown LA to check out some more iconic places from some of our favorite movies. So we made it to downtown LA. We're checking out some cool little spots as seen in the movies, like the Grand Central Market, which was featured in La La Land. We went up the Angel's Flight, and back in the day, like maybe 10 years ago, you were able to sit at that park where they filmed 500 Days of Summer. That scene where they're like sitting on the bench, and I forget if it's he or she that draws on the arm. After this, we're going to check out the Grand Central Market, the last bookstore, and I believe that's it. And then we're going to head to dinner because I'm really hungry. I believe we're going to Din Tai Fung, so that'll be super yummy and delicious. The Last Bookstore is one of my favorite places in downtown LA. If you're in the area, it's definitely a must-see. They have books from all types of genres, they have records, and there's artists that have studios on the second floor who are also selling their art. My favorite section is the astrology and divination area, which is on the second floor. They have new books and old books. It's just very great looking through your favorite genre or type of book and finding something special. After the Last Bookstore, we headed over to dinner at Din Tai Fung. The thing with Din Tai Fung is I strongly encourage you to get a dinner reservation because we waited 2 hours for dumplings.
But these are the best dumplings and baos you'll ever have in your life. I'm obsessed with Din Tai Fung. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this trip to Los Angeles as much as I did. For more adventures, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. In my next trip, I head over to Big Bear, California. Will I see a real bear? Adios!